All right, Shalom. This lesson, well, basically, I'm gonna just give you some background. Yesterday, I talked to my dad. Again, trying to give him a little bit more truth. And shoot, it really dawned on me. Really dawned on me. What dawned on me was the fact that everybody really isn't gonna grasp this or understand it. Everybody's not going to listen, pay attention. Um, it dawned on me that people don't like hearing the words of the Lord. When I say people, I mean, shoot, your own family, your friends, your husband, your wife, your spouse, you know what I'm saying? Your kid, maybe. People don't like hearing the word of the Lord. I'm trying to tell my dad, he's asking me, where are you getting all this stuff? Who's giving you this understanding of the Bible? Who is teaching you this stuff? I'm like, I'm really just trying to get all my understanding from the Most High, from the same God of the Bible that you supposedly read. This is why I say in previous videos that people really don't know what they believe or why they believe it, or what they don't even question. I just thought a few verses. Matthew 13:57, and they were offended in him. But Yahushua said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, save in his own country and in his own house. Another one, Mark 6:4. But Yahushua said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, but in his own country, and among his own kin, and in his own house. One more, John 4:44. Yahushua himself testified that a prophet hath no honor in his own country. When I got to trying to tell my dad this stuff in this Bible and stuff, you're gonna realize that you were looked at as a fool, you were looked at as an idiot, you're gonna get looked at as like you're in a cult, right? For whatever reason, my dad believes that my understanding is just a phase, something that'll pass by with time. He's trying to tell me, oh yeah, me and your mother were praying for you. We're praying that you wake up to the real truth. I'm like, man, this is the real truth. This is the real truth. Dang. There's a verse in Romans 3:4. God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. 2 Corinthians 1:18. But as God is true, our word towards you was not yea and nay. Right? So I'm trying to tell my dad what's what, and I can hear the blasphemy, I can hear the mocking, I can hear the stubbornness, the stiff neckedness. Talking to my dad about some of this stuff, to the point where where he told me he'd rather be ignorant, and he told me he'd rather He's just gonna pray for me, and this too shall pass. I'll come back to my senses soon enough, basically. You know, um, so you really gonna get turned into the black sheep. You really gonna get turned into the black sheep. But that's cool for the sake of the Most High. Now I'm trying to tell my dad stuff, and I'm basically confessing, basically confessing the true Son of God, the true Yahweh Shai to him, right? We're not telling him we're not trying to tell lies to our family. We're trying to really give them the truth, right? Matthew 10:32 says, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Right? And we're not talking about Caesar Borgia denying anybody. We're talking about the real Yahweh Shai. Right? 10:34 says, think not that I'm come to send peace on earth. Excuse me, sorry. Think not that I'm come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace but a sword. For I am come to set man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. I get the idea after talking with my dad, like, you really think I'm just stupid, easily manipulated. You think I'm easily influenced, you know? It says I've come to set man at variance against his father. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. I'm trying to tell you, your family is not really gonna understand. They're not really gonna get it. They have too many misconceptions, too many I don't know the word I want to talk about, but they have too many misunderstandings, misconceptions. They have too many they fed into too many lies, man. I'm trying to tell you, the majority of people don't know what they believe or why, especially Christian people. We're all about worshiping the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in spirit and in truth, but everybody hates that truth part. So if you're not worshiping him in truth, what spirit are you worshiping him in? Because there is a spirit of truth and there's a spirit of error. So what spirit are you worshiping him in if you're not worshiping him in spirit and in truth? In truth. In truth. In truth. My dad thinks the truth is relative. Oh well, yeah, you'll soon realize. Me and your mother just praying for you. You'll soon realize that this is also just this is just some truth is relative. This is just a phase. You know, the Muslims believe the Quran, so that could be the truth also. So truth is just relative. Which to that I say that's a bunch of bullshit. Truth is not relative if it's the truth. Truth is not relative. Truth is not relative if it's the truth. 2 Timothy 2:11. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. If we believe not, yet he abideth faithful. He cannot deny himself. So the words I'm telling my dad is He is. The God you're reading about in the Bible, or not reading about, but that you claim that you serve and love and this, that, and the third, he is. Whether you believe or not, he abides faithful. He can't deny himself. So whether you believe or not, he and his son abide faithful. And they're not going to deny each other, and they're not going to deny themselves because they can't. They are. So the truth's not relative. What you believe doesn't determine, oh, well, that's the truth. What I tell him isn't the truth because I believe it's the truth. It's the truth because you can observe the world around you and you can tell, oh yeah. You know what I mean? You can observe the world around you and you can tell, yep, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Matthew 10:40. He that receiveth you receiveth me. And this is I'm gonna read it in the terms of me reading it. This is Yahweh Shai saying, he that receives me receives me. So try to put yourselves in the you portion. You are the you that people are receiving. If my dad receives me, he also receiveth Yahweh Shai, because that's who I'm professing. And he that receiveth Yahweh Shai receiveth him that sent him. And that's all we're doing is proclaiming the name of the Son and the name of the Father and trying to give our people back the truth. But our people love lies and deceit and not truth. Our people love lies and deceit, not truth. Should have, oh my gosh. I think I misspelled something, that's why. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. I'm trying to tell my dad that he's the children of Israel. That's not a smooth thing to him. That's messing up a lot of stuff he got going on, I'm guessing. So he don't like when I get to telling him the truth. He likes for us to talk about movies and TV and football and this, that, and the third. But it's never been a problem talking to my parents until I came to the understanding that I have now of the word. And now for some reason, it's like I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know. He says he's reading that Bible, but I don't know. I've been in the church and reading the Bible for 30 something years, so he'll come around. At the end of the day, one of us is right, one of us is wrong. One of us is true, one of us is false. And I told my dad, if what I'm telling you is the truth, I'd be doing my whole family a disservice if I weren't to present it to you and let you either do your own research or fall by the wayside. You know what I mean? Why do you think why do you think Jesus came, Yahweh Shai came to his own and his own didn't receive him? Because a prophet hath no honor among his own people. It's that verse I'm thinking of. It's a verse I'm thinking of. But at the end of the day, our people want to hear lies. Our people want to hear things that are going to make them feel good, things that are going to, quote unquote, uplift them, give them optimism for the future. Our people don't want to hear the truth. Our people don't want to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly. They don't want to hear those things. They want to hear Jesus loves you and he loves everybody. They want to hear it's okay for you to be whoever you want to be. Only God can judge you. They want to hear you can eat whatever you want to eat. You can eat whatever you want to eat. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be. That's the kind of stuff our people want to hear, especially over here in America, in the good old US of A, where you would think people would still remember, shoot, these people aren't my friends, or you might have a couple friends that are, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about Jacob and I'm talking about the nations. These people aren't your friends, they're your enemies. And then bringing you over here on slave ships should be a constant reminder of what you are to them. But you get to telling people and they, man, that was so long ago, man. Like, oh man, we just had a black president. What you, Man, these people are comfortable here. They've gotten out of slavery and they got comfortable, bro. They want to hear smooth things. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to believe the deceit of their own hearts, man. And that's not, I'm not saying none of this to say don't tell them. I'm saying this to say prepare the ground that you're going to plant the seed for. Prepare work the ground you're going to plant that seed just a little bit. Before you put it on that rough soil, work the ground a little bit, loosen that soil up a little bit, and it just the seed might take. It might not. We know there's many factors, but that's all I'm saying. Is you not gonna be, oh wow, that's my, oh, man, I'm so proud. He got this understanding of the Bible, man. And he just, man, he's trying to keep the commandments and doing this. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. No, you're gonna be a fool. They got everybody they talk to, they go, man, I don't know what this kid got going on. He trying to tell me about the children of Israel. He can't even pay his car note. He trying to tell me something about the kingdom, and he can't even pay his rent all the way. Bro, you're not gonna be looked at as somebody who's intelligent. You're gonna be looked at as a black sheep. You're gonna be looked at as an outcast, right? Because you're not gonna want to participate in none of the stuff that they do. So you're gonna eventually be an outcast. Ah shit, I spelled that wrong. Right? Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? A man's foes will be they of his own household because you tell them the truth. That don't mean stop telling the truth. That just mean recognize what's going on. So all praises. Shalom.